A new Tampa Bay Business Journal hits newsstands today, and as always, editor Alexis Muellner is here to talk about some of the week's big stories. Good morning and happy Friday to you.
It's always nice to see you, dear.
You too. You've got some really exciting news. The Straz Center is talking about its vision for the downtown waterfront area.
Yeah, it's quite a vision, and they told all of us about this earlier in the week, and they want to expand their footprint and provide a floating pavilion and an underground parking. And they don't have a dollar figure, and they haven't raised any money, but this is sort of to connect what's happening in Channelside with Jeff Vinnick, the Riverwalk, and that end of the whole scene. And we want to follow up and find out, so how do you capitalize on culture in terms of the connection between culture and redevelopment? And it's really, it's a time where Tampa can really follow up and realize that these cultural assets in the arts are something that can really drive development. When you have these kinds of assets, they can really lead to decisions to make these projects a reality.
We were talking off camera about how exciting it is just to watch it all come together.
It's fascinating. I mean, when we think about the days when the old art museum blocked all that river view, and now you go down there, the park is stunning. And I spent some time photographing for the story down there, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. You also have a follow-up on a really interesting story, an interesting problem to have. A fast food restaurant was having a hard time finding a location.
Back in October, we reported on Tom and She, which is short for tomato soup and grilled cheese. They make a grilled cheese donut. The local franchisee was having a very hard time finding a place where he could have a business cycle 12 to 15 hours and meet the kinds of needs that kind of franchise is looking for. And it took him until now, and he signed a lease long-term in the Tyrone area of St. Petersburg. But more for our context, it's about sort of the demand for these kinds of concepts, and we see a lot of national concepts looking to Tampa Bay to kind of come and set up a beachhead because this is a market that's so demanding.
And finally, you've been naming finalists for your annual Best Places to Work Awards.
It's so important. We spend so much time at work, and this week, differently this year, we have 4 categories: nearly big, biggest, bigger, and biggest. And there's 60 finalists. And on April 23rd at Topgolf in Brandon, we're going to be celebrating those businesses. So these are really places that have longevity in the workplace, and that turnover is very expensive to businesses. So there's a lot to be learned, and you can go to our website and see the businesses that have won these awards about sort of emulating these kinds of qualities to keep people, make them strong, and cater to their strengths, and that's how you do good business. So.
Fantastic. Can't wait to see it. Always good to see you.
You too.
And for more Business Journal news, go to the Money section on our mobile app.